Congratulations on Levitating. It was a fab remix and very Indianized. Love the beats, love the whole Hindi blend to it. Were you guys Dua Lipa fans before you landed this gig or what?
Yeah, very, very big fans of Dua Lipa. I think, and I'm sure I speak for three of us, we three have been really, really big fans of Dua Lipa. So, which is why it feels like a dream come true now.
How did you all land this project?
So this was something that came about from Dua and her management, and Warner also. They were looking to do different versions of Levitating all over the globe. So they did one with Madonna, they did one with Don Diablo, Da Baby did one, and from India they picked us. So I think we were the three lucky ones to do this, and seeing the response, it's amazing that people like it. If not as much, I'm getting comments that they like it more than the original.
Yeah, actually, like at least for Indian, this like the way all blended everything together, the beats, the tempo, everything, the tabla, I think that was really cool.
Yeah, it's a mix of a little bit of bhangra, a little bit of reggaeton, and I was really excited that Dua Lipa liked my work and she wanted me to produce this. And obviously, when I was doing this, I was very sure that I wanted Sukriti and Prakriti on it because they're really, really good singers. And, you need someone who can stand tall in front of such a big artist. And I think they've done a great job.
Yeah.
And also Kunal Verma for writing it.
How has this been, as on a creative basis, like making this song in lockdown? How did that work out for you guys?
I think the lockdown has been a very difficult time for, everybody. And now we're in another lockdown. I don't know how this one's going to pan out, but the previous one, obviously, because I think as musicians, we need to venture out, go out, have experiences, meet people, connect, that's, for me, it's very important. So obviously there was a little bit of a creative block. But when we started working on Levitating for that matter, it wasn't that much of a lockdown. We were meeting and we've been actually working on this for a year now, and less than a year. So we were at Amaal studio, we were jamming, we were making the song, figuring out the lyrics. It's been an amazing journey for Levitating. So there was no lockdown really while we were working on that one.
So did you all get to interact with Dua and stuff like that? Was there a back and forth communication between you guys?
I think in terms of creativity, yes. Sorry.
No, I'm saying I think it was more to do with her team than her. I think the closest we came to interacting with her was when she put us, on her Instagram story, which was crazy. It still is crazy. And
I remember 6 o'clock in the morning, both of them have sent me a screenshot that this has happened. And I don't know. I think Sukriti has been up all night and she didn't sleep only. And she was like, this is Dua Lipa just mentioned us in our story. So it was beautiful, that she really loved what we did. And I think that is what is important when you do a tribute or you do a remix of an original artist song. And creatively, yeah, whatever I would do, there were interactions on a call where, her management and she spoke to me. And she was really, really excited that the song had Hindi lyrics. The management maybe was skeptical because they didn't know how Hindi is, going to join in with her genre. But obviously, we wanted to bring our country and our style to it. So when we did that, she really loved what both the girls did. She really liked the Hindi lyrics also because they make the same sense with the original English lyrics. So yeah, I think she didn't have too much of a creative problem, but she had her points here and there.
And considering that she won a Grammy for Future Nostalgia, did that add to the pressure? Or, were you guys nervous at all?
Yeah, I think lucked out completely because, the timing of this project has been so amazing. I mean, everybody on the road knows Levitating word to word. It's playing in every club, bar. I mean, you name it. It's everybody's favorite song. It's trending on Instagram Music. It's just everywhere. Some of the biggest festivals that she has performed at recently has, she's headlined for Levitating. So it's a really big song right now. And I think to see Dua mentioning all of us on her story with the Indian flag, it's been an iconic moment for all of us.
Amal, Dua called you a music icon, and in one of her interviews, how did you take that? Like, and any other words of mutual admiration?
I think I take that with a lot of gratitude, and I'm really happy that someone like her who's really big and who's just won a Grammy and doing stuff which girls look up to in our country as well. And for her to call me that, it's really sweet of her, and I'm thankful that she feels that. But obviously for all three of us, we three used to go for drives and used to listen to Levitating, and we heard New Rules also together. We were driving somewhere long back when that song released, and all three of us, I don't know if we wished for it in our hearts, but we were like, we want to do music like this. And I think in India, both of them have done that kind of music. Like she's done this rebellious anti-boys music outside, and I think in India, Sukriti and Prakriti do that. They're known for that kind of music. So for me to come on board and for all three of us to be part of this, that is obviously a great feeling and a dream come true. And music icon, I don't know, I can just say thank you, and I'll just keep on doing good work. That's all. I hope I keep doing that.
And Prakriti and Sukriti, like in just under a decade, you guys have achieved so much. Like from your debut to now, singing for a Dua Lipa song, for a remix. How would you describe your journey so far? In just like from one time singing for a movie to now going international. How has this been for you guys?
I think it's a very ongoing journey, like it's definitely a journey where we're getting to not just learn so much more about our music, but also understanding what we stand for as musicians and, like our sound, most importantly. There is so much competition right now when it comes to non-film music. There's probably a song releasing every day of the week, even right now, considering the lockdown and everything. And I think for both of us, I think the only thing we've really learned through this entire journey that we've had, from singing for films and for actresses to finally featuring in our own music videos, also composing now a little bit, is that us, like the next song has to be better than the last one. And I think it's supposed to make us feel fulfilled. Like it's supposed to be creatively satisfying, and I think that's what we're trying to achieve, even with every next song that we're doing. Yeah, but I feel like a lot of people keep saying, oh, you've achieved this, you've achieved that. I just feel like I don't know what we're really doing, but we're just doing. It's not even more like achieving or, being successful or accomplishing. It's just doing and we're just having fun, I think that's really important. And we do that so much with Amaal also. I think all our, like Kargai Chol has been a turning point for me. It's one of my biggest songs and it's with him. And I don't know how we did it together, but it just kind of happened. So I think it's just about finding fun in your art or work and, just going for it nonstop.
I think for me, just looking at their journey, I just feel really proud because I've seen them as little babies doing so much work, going for jingles and singing for movies, then singing and performing their own videos. And now doing this, notwithstanding that I'm part of the remix, but just seeing that both of them, their names with Dua Lipa, that feels really good to see that their journey is only climbing every day.
So talking about the next big thing that is on your list, anything you can share with us or would like
Honestly, I'm sure we'll do another interview when that song drops for sure. But the next one is coming super soon. But considering the situation, we don't know how soon that soon is. So we just have to shoot it now. So we're waiting, and then. But there's a lot of songs that are like made and created in the lockdown and after. So the content's ready. Also, there's a really exciting song with Amaal, which is going to be coming out in the second half of the year, maybe August or something like that. But that's something that we both are really looking forward to as well.
What genre will that be in? I mean,
that's like a total heartbreak genre.
Yeah, I think that's completely different from the music that both of them have been doing.
Yeah.
All right.
But it's one of our really good tracks together. Looking forward to that one.
Yeah. Okay. And will we expect any other, collaborations with other international artists, maybe on another English song or anything like that?
In fact, the next one that we're speaking about, the one with Amaal, is also an international collaboration. So that'll, whenever that's out, we'll all know, and I think we love it.
Who would you like to pick? Like, if you had a chance to pick any international artist, who would you pick?
Wow, so many I can think of. Justin Bieber. Like, no brainer at all for me right now. Obsessed with his new album.
Okay, and
I would
which
say
song would you
Alan
like
Walker.
to? Which song would you like to collaborate on, like, or remix or anything like that?
Peaches. Yeah, maybe Peaches or something like that. But I feel like the whole
I'm sick
album
of that
will-
song. It's everywhere.
Yeah, I love that song. I am also. It's just been, I mean, people have loved it so much, but I feel like, also there are some artists that you see right from the beginning, like Dua Lipa, for example. Like, I remember her from like 200,000 followers on Spotify to, I don't know, one of the biggest in the world now. And Justin Bieber has been that. We've seen his like journey and his kind of music has evolved.
Yeah.
And this album is, I feel like, his best so far.
Amaal, which singer would you like to collaborate with in the future?
Are you saying Indian or like out of this country?
No, any. I mean, preferably international.
Preferably.
I don't know. I've been a very big fan of Celine Dion and Leona Lewis, those kind of singers. Something like that. That is
Okay.
my kind of music.
And
Leona Lewis is so good.
Since you're blended,
Even
with
Christina Perry is someone I really like.
and which song may I ask? Like, since keep in mind that you all mix this Hindi and English thing so well. Like, which
I
Christina?
hope it's an original, but let's see if it's an original, it'll be better. But anything that's melodic, I think most of the times it's just should do something to the musician inside me. If that happens, then I'm always on board.
Okay, and so now just quick questions. If there was a song you could hear from just one artist, or like songs from one particular artist for the rest of your life, who would you pick?
Oh, that's really tough for me. I can't answer that because I get bored really fast. I don't like. I'm not very genre oriented, so I like to have different playlists for different days. Yeah, I think different songs for different moods for sure. We're both very moody, so we like different music suiting our different moods.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I would listen to Michael Jackson for life. Yeah.
I
Okay.
think that's a hand zimmer for you. Yeah, or like Lana Del Rey or something like that.
Yeah, but when I play
get
instrumental
sounds
music, both of y'all shut my music. They both fight with me and say, "Where are the lyrics? How can you listen to music like this?"
Which song would you never ever remix ever? Like, that is the holy grail.
I shouldn't have done Gulabi Aankhein. I unfortunately did that in one film. So yeah, I feel bad I did that.
And
I think O Sanam is such a legendary song. It's got so many feelings attached to it. If somebody ever had to recreate that, it would not go down well with so many people. So don't touch that.
now, looking at Levitating, which who or which person in your life makes you feel like you are levitating?
I think it's mostly me in my life for now. Working on that. Just practicing a lot of self-love these days. So yeah. I give myself pep talks now and then and I levitate. I think for me it would be my friends for sure. Like, I think I'm always surrounded by people who are uplifting my moods and just making me happy. So my group of friends.
Amaal?
You, Amar.
I'm levitating myself in peace every day.
So if you want to run away with a person, fiction or real, who would you pick? I'm just using lyrics from the song. So
I think Bradley Cooper. Can you just watch this movie? I just saw A Star Is Born yesterday, and
okay. And Amaal?
Amaal?
Not running ahead. Not running anywhere. Right here.
Okay. One line from Levitating, which you think would make a good pickup line.
I think if you run away with me, I know a galaxy, and I can take you for a ride. I think the way it
I like the one they sang, "Teri Hu, hold me tight, come on dance with me." I like that also. It's Hindi, English, dono hai.
Okay. And so considering the situation we are in right now, the first song that comes to your mind when you think of social distancing?
Is there a song? I think one of our songs, it's called Hum Tum, and the lyrics are Tum Hum aur Hum Tum ho jaye kahin gum, Mahia.
ये दूरियां इन राहों की दूरियां.
Yeah.
I would
I used
choose
to
that.
think of lockdown.
Of lockdown. Something that reminds us of lockdown. This is the whole point of lockdown, is not listening to songs that remind you you're in lockdown. So just listen to other things and watch movies.
घर से
and
निकलते ही मेडिकल शॉप पहुंचते ही वापस यू टर्न लेके आ जाना.
And finally, fruits.
Finally,
Oh God, you're really stumping us.
what? I didn't understand.
Like a song that you think of when I say fruits.
Fruits. Fruits. What?
Y'all just sang it.
Yeah.
The Bieber song.
Oh, I don't think of fruits. Sorry, we reached Ghar Se Nikalti. I couldn't make the connection back. I just was took time.
Thank you for doing this with us, and
Thank you,
all
guys.
the very best. And look forward to hearing from you guys again.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Have a
you
good
so
one.
Bye.